Hi, I'm Rhonda Massad from the West Island News, and I am here with Diane Lévesque from Refuge Balto in Vaudreuil. Hi, how are you today?
Hi, thank you. I'm very much.
Oh, good. C'est très beau. Il y a quelque chose qui arrive cet samedi après-midi. Quelque chose de spécial. Talk to me.
Yes, we have dogs coming in from Mexico. We rented a plane, and they should arrive at the airport around 8 o'clock at night Saturday.
Okay. And that in particular, how did you find these dogs? Why these dogs over all the other dogs? And what did I have an inside scoop here that this cost you quite a pretty penny to get done.
Yes, because we dealt in the past with some rescues in Mexico, but when the border was open, we used to receive like 5 or 6 dogs at a time, and they're doing a lot of good work in Mexico to save dogs. And when it was closed, we had no choice. If we want to bring dogs here, we had to rent a plane. So what we did is we negotiated with a company in Mexico, and it took months of negotiation to find a plane that would be suitable for the dogs and to have enough dogs to bring them here. And we find a company that we could bring 118 dogs in the plane.
Okay, and that plane costs a lot of money. How can you tell me the amount?
Just the plane is 75,000. Okay. And then we have the cost of the duty in Mexico, the duty when we come here. We have the cost of
why is there duty on something that's not being sold or bought? I'm confused.
Oh, well, there's duty on everything that it's transport. It's commercial, so even if it's livestock, there's duty to be paid. Okay. It's become a brokerage. They need to did one there, and they need to verify also here. And we also have the vet costs. Overall, we calculated with all the costs of the dogs, including when they arrive, we have a veterinarian that's going to take care of the dogs and check them one by one. So far, I'm at 168,000 overall costs for the dogs.
Wow, that's serious. And how do people help you out? Is there a GoFundMe campaign? What's going on? How we give you money?
No, how we do it is I take all the costs. I calculated since months, how much it costs for each dog and how much time they're going to be at the hotel, the time they're adopted. So we average that because we have staff, like we need a 24-hour staff for at least a few weeks, the time that some dogs do leave for adoption. So we calculate that, and the adoptants, they pay the cost of the dog. So what we do is 168,000 divided by 118 dogs, and that's what people must pay to have their dog.
I can't calculate that in my head. How much is each dog?
It's $1,475.
1,475.
The dogs, they come sterilized, vaccinated, microchipped, dewormed, the treatment for fleas and tick, and they're tested also for the disease that everybody's scared about. In Mexico, if there's an issue with that disease, the dog is a Tennessee, so they're not coming in. So we have healthy dogs that are coming in. They're young dogs, mostly from 1 to 3 years old. And so far, out of 118, we already have 68 that are already adopted.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing. So how do people get in touch with you? And the dogs, before we move on to your contact info, these dogs were on the street. Were they part of a puppy mill?
No, it's mostly dogs that were on the street or abandoned. There's sometimes very neglected, for their way, I don't want to say that in English, le poil.
Ça, c'est correct. Tout le monde est bilingue.
Ah, OK. C'est ça, le poil, tu sais, ils sont pas toilettés, tout ça, sont très, très négligés. And when the rescue find them, the first thing they do is groom them. So they take all because they're all knotted, and then after they treat them for the fleas and the tick, and then they're vet checked, and then they're dewormed, they're vaccinated, sterilized, and then they're in either some famille d'accueil or some small refuge over there. The time that we do all the paperwork to bring them here, but it's months of work. It's since February we work on this project.
Okay. Are they in foster homes? Do you need foster care here?
Well, we do need a bit, yes, of foster, because right now we still have some dogs that are at the hotel. So, and we need the maximum rooms because we have a lot of rooms at the hotel, but 118 dogs is a lot. So yes, we do need a few families to keep some of the dogs, but mostly, like I said, maybe 5 or 6 family, because mostly it's going to be at the hotel, because for us, the security is important.
Mhm.
So we have a 24-hour shift, and we need to also know how the dogs are going to be reacting and give them special care. So I'd say maybe just 5 or 6 family for some big dogs we have right now, because we need the rooms.
Okay.
But we have a good staff, and there's some volunteers that's going to help also.
So how do we get in touch with you? How do we adopt a dog or give a donation?
You go on the website of www.hotelbalto.com, and it's Adoption Mexico. They click on that, and they have all the pictures of the dogs that are available right now for adoption. There's about 50 of them, and they apply online, and then we have an interview by telephone with them. And like I say, we still screen all the good adoptants, because we want them to adopt for a long time, not it's a lifetime contract. So. So they fill out, and then after Patricia's going to keep in touch with them to know how we go with the adoption.
All right. Is there a phone number I can offer up?
Yes, it's 450-424-2258.
Beautiful. 450-450.
424 2258.
We're going to type that up above, guys, because that's, or down below, whichever way we've got this. If you're reading it in an article, if you're reading it in text, we will be putting it upstairs for you to see. And that's this. I want to thank you very much for all you're doing. And this is a community that's going to step up. I'm confident. 68 dogs already adopted, so that's fantastic. So we will get the others, and keep us posted. We'd really like to know.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'm Rhonda.
Have a great day.
Thank you too. I'm Rhonda Massad. That was Diane Levesque from Refuge Balto. 118 dogs will be arriving from Mexico this Saturday. They could use your help financially or physically. We need volunteers, we need adoptions, and we need money. So
thank you.
If you can help out, let Diane know. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.